Launching a business means walking straight into a blizzard. On day one, you're hit with state filings, tax classifications, and compliance forms. At the exact same time, you are trying to figure out your logo, website, and digital identity. Two of the biggest platforms offering to clear a path through that noise are LegalZoom and Tailor Brands. LegalZoom has been around for over 2 decades, building a reputation as a massive institutional safeguard. They focus heavily on strict regulatory compliance and long-term legal protection. Tailor Brands takes a completely different route. They are a modern, AI-powered design engine that treats your legal formation as just the first step in pushing your visual brand to the market as fast as possible. You are effectively choosing between a rigorous legal safety net backed by professional counsel or an automated launchpad optimized for immediate aesthetic appeal. Making this decision comes down to understanding your priorities, because the platform you pick will dictate exactly how your company operates through its critical first year. The first technical hurdle you have to clear is choosing your legal entity structure. As this decision tree illustrates, LegalZoom handles complex capital structuring. To take on venture capital, they provide a pathway for C corporations. For tax flexibility, they support S corporations and extend infrastructure to 501c3 nonprofits. Tailor Brands strictly restricts users, cutting off complex pathways, limiting formation entirely to LLCs. Despite those structural differences, both platforms lure you in with the exact same marketing hook, a basic formation tier for $0, plus your mandatory state fees. In reality, that $0 price tag only covers the absolute bare minimum, conducting a standard name search and filing your articles of organization with the state. Crucial internal documents like your operating agreement, which establishes your ownership structure and liability protection, are locked behind expensive upgraded tiers on both platforms. Acquiring a standard employer identification number from the IRS, a strict requirement to open a business bank account or hire employees, is similarly trapped behind those premium paywalls. Then there is the registered agent, a state-mandated point of contact required to receive official legal and tax documents on your behalf. Looking at this chart, LegalZoom charges a premium rate of $249 a year for a registered agent, while Tailor Brands offers a lower rate at $199. The catch is Tailor Brands restricts access. You cannot purchase their service as a standalone product if you formed elsewhere. Free formation is ultimately an illusion. To calculate your true starting budget, you have to account for these inescapable back-end compliance costs. Once your state paperwork clears, Tailor Brands completely shifts gears into an AI-powered design studio, generating logos, building websites, and mocking up merchandise in seconds. You answer questions about aesthetic preferences, and the system rapidly snaps typography, color palettes, and icons together into a polished, cohesive brand kit. The trade-off for that automated speed is strict technical limitation. Their website builder restricts deep customization and the specialized plugin architecture you would normally get from a dedicated web host. LegalZoom applies artificial intelligence differently. This flowchart shows integration with Anthropic's Claude to scan specific contracts for compliance risks. Instead of stopping at software, LegalZoom uses that analysis to brief a real attorney in their network, providing targeted legal advice without unpredictable hourly retainers. Tailor Brands automates a visual execution of your company, while LegalZoom automates the mitigation of your legal risk. Looking past the marketing promises, we need to examine empirical customer satisfaction and verified third-party data to see how these platforms actually perform under stress. LegalZoom operates at massive scale, with a track record of reliability, holding an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and backing their services with a 60-day money-back guarantee. Their most frequent critique from users is frustratingly slow turnaround times, particularly if you are trying to process filings on their lowest free tiers. Tailor Brands boasts highly impressive aggregate scores on Trustpilot, driven by thousands of users praising the friendly interface and rapid setup process. Looking at this data, there is a statistical anomaly, a concentrated block of 1-star reviews making up 11% of feedback. Digging into those complaints reveals a pattern of unforgiving terms restricting refunds. This friction is amplified by BBB complaints centered around unauthorized recurring subscription charges. The most alarming reports come from users who claim Tailor Brands continued to bill their accounts even after they had formally dissolved their LLCs with the state. Your day-to-day user experience will ultimately hinge on whether your chosen platform prioritizes institutional accountability or aggressive subscription retention. Winning this strategic showdown depends entirely on what kind of business you are actually trying to build. The first profile is the high-growth institutionalist, a founder who plans to raise capital, hire a team, and scale complex operations. LegalZoom is the definitive choice for this path. They provide the necessary entity flexibility, an ongoing compliance safety net, and the direct attorney access required to build a rock-solid corporate structure. The second profile is the identity-driven visionary, typically a solopreneur who relies heavily on the creator economy to drive their business. Tailor Brands provides the explosive, immediate market presence this founder needs, instantly deploying cohesive brand visuals while the legal paperwork processes in the background. Neither platform is universally perfect, but if you make an honest assessment of your business's DNA today, you can secure the exact operational infrastructure you need to survive and thrive.